And we are here with Dennis Sanchez. Whew.
Hey.
Man with the great pipes.
Oh.
I understand you've only been singing for like a few years. Like what happened? Were you like endowed or struck by lightning or what happened?
Well, I started singing in public in 2007, but I was always singing in the car, when no one was around.
Yeah.
I played the piano growing up. My family's very musical. We used to joke around saying we were the Mexican Von Trapps. We're Los Von Trapes. So, it was always a big part of my life growing up. So when I went to law school, I needed an outlet.
Yeah.
Law school.
Oh my God, thank God.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So I stumbled into Martuni's and I met Katie Steffen.
Yeah.
And that's where I actually started singing, was with her.
Did you know that you were a good singer before that?
I knew I could sing, but
what was it like the first time you got up on stage?
it was
and, like,
horrible. It was awful. So
Was it?
nervous. I
Was
was
it?
really nervous.
You
Yeah.
still belted it out though?
Not as like I do now. I think I'm a little bit more refined.
Yeah. I mean, what's the key to great singing? It's like
Oh gosh. I think everyone can sing. Even the ones who say they can't, they can do something. Everyone has a little music in their bones. But God, the key to great singing, wow.
being born with it.
Being struck by lightning, like you said.
Well, I think one of the keys actually is picking the right music.
That's a very, very, very big part of it.
Probably the
right?
single most important thing. And what are your musical influences and what where
growing up, I listened to Stevie Wonder a lot, Aretha Franklin a lot, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots. It was pretty eclectic, pretty much. A lot of Tejano music. My family was listening to cumbia music.
I like when people speak English and they have that Mexican sound, that Spanish kind of sound.
Well, I am Mexican. So I have a lot of
Dennis.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And you also write original music.
I do write some original music, and I'll be
You're gonna play
debuting one tonight with y'all.
That's great, and we're working on a musical together.
A musical, yes.
Called My Addiction to Bernie Lando's.
Also known as Shine.
As Shine, so that's a whole nother story. But we're actually going to, one thing we enjoy doing is taking, like the last song we did was a pretty simple interpretation of Chris Isaac, but we like taking other songs and interpreting them our own way. So we're going to do one right now.
It works.
Get myself settled here. I need room to work here. I want to work.
Just
girl.
kick me off.
Snap it out for me,
Kick me off the
baby.
bench.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where the wedding has been. She lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the same face she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father McKenzie, writing the words to a sermon that no one will hear. No one draws near. Look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. But what does he care? All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Oh, I look at all the lonely people. Oh, I look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. but nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved. Oh, all the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Oh, I look at all the lonely people. Oh, I look at all the lonely people. I look at all the lonely people. Oh, I look at all the lonely
All right,
That's
that
how
was
we
fun.
do it.
Yeah, that was fun doing
great.
it slow this time. I did it at the
Yeah.
right speed.
Slow
Well, that was
jam.
fabulous. And now you're going to play a song for us.
Yes.
And then we're going to bring on again the fabulous Ellen Joy.
Yes.
And I get to sit and watch.